Support request explanation. Urgent. Okay, so these are like the side quest timings. Congratulations on becoming appointed to SSS. Allow me to give you a rundown. Come by the reception desk at the CBD. Alright, easy. So this whole thing is just a big internal memo system, huh? I guess now we just gotta head down to HQ and get the details, right? Yep, sounds like it. I think I'm finally starting to get a grasp of what the orbital network is all about. Unlike telephones, which are purely auditory, the orbital network can transmit text and images. I've heard about it before, but now I've seen it in practice. I can certainly see how it would be advantageous in all sorts of situations. As we speak, beta testing is being conducted through Crossbell State. The system the police department has implemented is one such example. Though I hear the guild has also started experimenting with terminal systems too. That should be enough to get you started. How about I let you guys work that support request that just came in? Understood. But what do we do after? I'd love to say, do whatever you feel like, but you can bet that the real requests will start pouring in after your lecture at HQ is over. Let's see. Considering this is your first assignment, try completing this as a statement to HQ saying that you're capable of police work. That should shut them up for a while. Is that really all it's gonna take? Oh, and Lloyd, why don't you give everyone a tour of the city on the way there? Tour of the city? Why? They'll be the ones protecting the place, so it only makes sense for you all to learn just what kind of place it is. Be sure to stop by the weapon shop and the orbital store right outside. As police officers, those places will be pretty handy in the future. Understood, we'll make sure to pay him a visit. I'll be in my office most of the time, probably either reading a magazine or taking a nap there. If you run into any problems, don't bother me. You're smart kids, so figure it out yourselves, Sergey. Well then, off you go. Wait a minute. There goes our boss, everyone. Are we really gonna be okay? I fear the road ahead of us will be difficult. Anyway, this is our first real assignment. Let's walk around the city a bit first and then take care of that support request. There's no need to rush just because this is our first official mission. Let's take our time and get a feel for things. I agree. Understood. Time to hit the road then. You inspect the terminal at the SSS, choose requests, yada yada. They're optional, but completing them earns you Mira and DP. I'm by the reception desk at the CPD. Bet. Bum. Look at this place. Hold on, guys. Looks like the armory's right over there. Chief seemed pretty adamant we check it out. Oh, the armory's like right here. I didn't even notice it. As much as I want to welcome you in to have a look around and for the luck, can't buy a weapon and crossbow without a license, kid. So if this is a prank, then beat it. We're actually from the CPD, sir. Sorry for the confusion. You're all police officers? Ah, you must be the kid Sergey told me about. Alright, feel free to take a look around the shop. When you're ready to check out, show me your detective notebook that will substitute as a license. Cool. So wait, I want to exchange some of this for Mira. There we go. Give me that 2300 Mira. Striker. Hard Breaker. Put that to Lloyd. When's Poison? When's Seal? Seal could be good for someone. I already have all the armor, so it's just weapons, I'm realizing. I can probably just buy everyone's weapons right now. And Ellie, we'll get you a gun. Primrose. Bum. Ah, the central square. This place is as busy as ever. Well, that's no surprise, given how this is more or less the heart of the city. Just look at these stores and restaurants. You can get all your essentials here. Also acts as the hub leading to other districts if you're in a hurry. It's only gotten busier with the recent surge in orbital vehicles. Sure looks that way. Okay everyone, how about we drop by the Orbital store next? You mean that Orbital factory the chief mentioned? Word around town is that the whole place got a huge makeover, real fancy now. Indeed, this new type of factory focuses more on commercialized Orbital products. They have a formal contract with the CPD as well. We should be able to rely on them for any of our Orbital needs. If that's the case, I'm sure it won't be long before we are regulars there. So we should stop by before going to other districts. Should be the corner building over there. Department store, Orbital store, armory, restaurant. That Jenton, the city's Orbital store, is located on the central eastern side. I think I saw it. Yeah, I've been seeing Jenton every time the camera panned over. Do you want a balloon? Free of charge for tourists, that's alright. Free. That's right, free. Wow, so this is that Orbital store people have been talking about. From the biggest Orbital car to the smallest orbment, they have it all. On top of that, their redesign gives off that sleek and modern feeling, doesn't it? Hard to believe this was just a simple factory theory years ago. Anyway, we should look for the technician to adjust our ordnance. If I recall correctly, there should be a support counter over there. We'll be able to handle any adjustments to our ordnance that we may need. Alright, let's check out the counter then. Welcome, maintenance, yada yada. Hey there everyone, welcome to the Jenton Orbital Factory. Welcome to Jenton Orbital Store. No way, Lloyd, is that really you? Wendy, what are you doing in a place like this? How rude. Can't you tell? I'd say it's pretty clear I'm the engineer of this store. Seriously? I know you mentioned you were looking for a job in your letters. I just really wasn't expecting to run into you like this. Oh, this lovely lady's an old friend of yours, Lloyd. I'm a little jealous. What do you say we have ourselves a fun little date once your shift's over? Randy is so blunt. Now isn't the time for this, Randy. We're on duty for crying out loud. It's nice to meet you, Wendy. I've heard great things about Jenton, but the rumors don't do it justice. Oh, are you guys Lloyd's colleagues? Well, to be honest, the shop's whole look is just the manager's personal taste. Oh, and I should have mentioned this sooner, but this is the customer service counter. From here, we can provide maintenance for all of your orbment needs. Alright, we'll be leaving our orbments in your capable hands from now on, Wendy. Oh, but our orbments are the Enigma models. Is that going to be an issue? Oh, wow, so you guys got your hands on the brand new models, huh? I've got you covered. I should have the tools for them right here. I have a few regulars that use the Model 2. Man, bracers sure love their orbments. Really? So the Bracer Guild's connections have allowed them to acquire cutting-edge technology as well. Damn, those bracers really are always ahead of the curve, huh? This isn't a laughing matter, Randy. Anyway, please don't let us get in the way of your work. We just thought we'd pop by and check the place out. I'm sure we'll be seeing a lot of each other from now on, so we'd be counting on you, Wendy. No problem, leave everything to me. Whenever you get that itch to modify your orbment, just let me know and I'll get you all set up. Also, if you have any general questions about your orbments, just ask away. You're speaking to an Orbital Pro after all. If you select upgrade and synthesize an Orbital store, you can synthesize new quartz or open slots in your battle orbment. If you synthesize new quartz, place them in the orbment, you'll be able to use new arts. Log. If you open the orbment slots, number of quartz you can set will increase. Ooh, okay. Use each function, set the fragments called serpents are required, yada yada. I want to see this. Okay, making this is like in Sky, easy. Slot can be opened. And another one for Lloyd, why not? And for Ellie as well, and then maybe Tio. And we're gonna we can't even open Randy's anyway. Shield. We definitely want to get EP Cup, but I can't afford it. Alright, cool. I didn't know you guys knew Wendy. I'm Chaco, a salesperson here. Pleased to meet you. This is Crossbell Times. Welcome to Times Department Store. This is General Information Desk. If you have any questions regarding the store, don't hesitate to ask. Imported foods, clothes, shoes, general goods, accessories, and more. We carry all sorts of items, so why not take your time and browse around? Gotta find the CPD. Oh, hey, minimap. That's neat. Holy cow, this place is big. This is a restaurant. All the dishes. Satisfying carbonara. And the sweet cake. I believe this area is known as West Street. Yep, it's one of the larger residential areas in the city. Just look at all the apartments. If you guys wouldn't mind, I actually know a few people here I'd love to catch up with. I take it you grew up around these parts then? Hell, we're already here. May as well do some meeting and greeting before we head out. I'm sure you've been longing to see your friends and family. We can accompany you too. Thanks, guys. I should swing by Belheim to visit Auntie. I could probably find Oscar working at Morge's too. West Street's residential area in the western part of the city, lined up with homes and apartments, occasional shop. Lloyd was born and raised in this district. Bum 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 bum. Morge. Or Morges. Hey, Oscar. Well, this is my man Lloyd. So you finally decided to stop by and visit your old buddy Oscar, huh? You really know how to keep a guy waiting. What's it been, like a year since we last hung out? Oscar, it's been 3 years already. Man, that fuzzy memory of yours hasn't changed a bit. I blame the fact that we kept sending letters to each other. It never really felt like you were gone for that long, you know? And besides, you might have gotten a bit taller, but I see you still haven't outgrown that precious little baby face. What? Oh, shut up. Oh, and that pout's only proving him right. You must be an old friend of Lloyd's then. Yep, the oldest. Name's Oscar. I work as an apprentice here at Morge's Bakery. And you three are Lloyd's co-workers? Yep, the name's Randy. Nice to meet you, I'm Ellie. Tio Plato. Nice to meet you guys. You could tell we worked together even though we weren't wearing any uniforms. Sometimes I can't tell whether he's completely oblivious or a lot sharper than he lets on. Something wrong? I can just see the gears spinning around in your head. Oh yeah, you still cook, Lloyd? Huh? I mean a little bit, I guess. Oh, this is gonna be the introduction to recipes. I had to help my uncle with chores, so that meant cooking every so often. And take this as a reunion gift from yours truly. Hope you get some use out of it. A recipe notebook. How about I teach you how to make a killer sandwich while you're here? A killer sandwich? What's in this killer sandwich? Trust me, it's as easy as pie. It's the perfect recipe to get you in the swing of things. A happy ham sandwich. A killer sandwich has got to have salami. Thanks, Oscar. Wow, this is a nice gift. It even has plenty of room to write down variations of different recipes. And with all of you guys sharing it, I'm sure each of you will come up with your own spin on things. I think you'll get a kick out of it. It'll certainly keep us well fed. It's a little embarrassing, but the only cooking I've ever really done is baking desserts. What about you two? Oh, desserts are great though. Well, I can only roast and boil stuff. You know, food you'd have camping out in the wilderness. If a recipe has a clear and concise protocol, I can follow. I can manage. If you're interested, I'd be happy to teach you a thing or two. When you talk to people or examine certain things, you can learn recipes. Recipes are recorded in the recipe book. Okay, there's a chance, yada yada, yada yada. It's like in the other Trails games. Oh my gosh, what a gorgeous bakery. I actually came to West Street to meet up with a friend. Looks like I've stumbled into a real diamond in the rough. So the Bracers saved some kids. Leave it to the guild to perform an amazing feat like that. This really goes to show how sloppy our city's management system is, though. If we had the appropriate countermeasures set in stone, this would have never even happened in the first place. Surely we have to visit Cecile, because, you know, maybe she's here, because Lloyd and her were talking about meeting up and catching up. Maybe now would be that time. General Store, Talus. Okay, you have... Ooh, Crossbell times issue. I should buy this. Ripe apple. Appears to be locked. Oh, are you a client? Sorry, but Mr. Grimwood is out currently. If you have business with him, please wait over by the front until he comes back. Feel free to sit down on one of the couches. Basically just going to all the districts of Crossbell. Residential district. This is Crossbell's northwestern district. It's been home to upper class families for as long as I can remember. Nothing but big ass mansions around here. Yeah, Ellie's acting strange. Residential district is quiet district sorting out west. No special facilities. Large mansions are home to various. Okay, so we'll have to come here for like talking to nobles probably or something. It'd be good, yeah, to stop by and strike up a conversation with people here for a while patrolling the city. Cool. Granny ordered me to take care of all the cleaning. I'm still sleepy. I don't think I can brush off this to the side. Cleaning first, napping second. Okay then. City's north exit. We have no reason to leave the city right now. How do I open the map again? It's options? No, options is the big map. There's gotta be what's the button for the mini map? It's R1. Oh my, the flowers are looking thirsty. I've been taking care of this flower bed for the last year. I would admire my babies. They're especially beautiful now that they're in full bloom. Could it be? Am I a professional at watering flowers? Perchance? Door is locked tightly. Have you read the latest edition of Crossbell Times? My brother is in it. Dad was angry beyond belief once he read it. I don't blame him though. Ambry really did something stupid. I have the first issue of Crossbell Times. I've been doing enough reading in this game that I don't want to read it right now. But I will read them eventually. I mean, that is if I get them all. He's knowing me, I'll forget to get one or two. We didn't go in the East District yet. Or whatever this district is. No, this is Station Street. We went here already. We didn't go east, though.